This episode is brought to you by Fox One. Watch all 104 matches of the FIFA World Cup live in 4K for just $19.99 a month with 3 days free. Build your own multi-view, choose up to 3 streams, and follow player spotlights. Stay on top of every moment with live stats, highlights, and instant replays. The FIFA World Cup, streaming live on Fox One. Offers are subject to change. See fox.com for complete terms and conditions.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi. Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
And we are back. So the situation as it relates to Iran, a fed-up President Trump is threatening to blow the S out of Iran, prompting Tehran to storm out of U.S. peace talks. Along with the threats, the president suggesting the U.S. could take full control of the Strait and impose its own guardian angel, that's a quote, toll system after repeatedly warning Iran not to charge fees for passage. So we're going to take some of your calls on that, and then we'll get to Texas. What's happening in the Carmelo Anthony case? That young man recently sentenced to 35 years in prison. His idiotic parents should have known, take a plea deal, but now they want to be the civil rights issue of the year with their son that stabbed somebody else's child in the chest. I want you to listen. You just heard the Fox report as it relates to recapping what President Trump is doing and saying on Iran. I want you to listen to, and it's important sometimes to hear the critics. And wait, let me stop for 1 second here. So I don't know. We're going to get to Chris Christie in 1 second. That's a critic. I don't know. You know, maybe it's my style that I take everyone's telephone calls. It doesn't matter if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me. Whatever your position may be, I try to take everyone's calls. I have said repeatedly, Greg in Michigan, that he's banned until July 11th because of something foul that he said. Walter in Baltimore is not banned, but Walter in Baltimore is always oozing poison out of his mouth. The same from Russ in White Plains. And many of you had schooled me, if you will, on Russ for months. And I ignored it because I said I make my own decisions. And as long as he doesn't say something anti-Semitic, as he does quite a bit, then I'm okay with it. And so sure enough, just a few minutes, but I said I'm taking a break from Russ because every word out of his mouth is poison. It's divisive. And I'm not about that. And I don't know why he just called. The producers have told him each time he's called, take a break. Dominic is not taking your calls for a while. And he just called again. So I don't know what it is with these guys. And you just heard Greg in Michigan trying to disguise his voice. But this moron slipped and used the terms that he always uses when he calls that he knows that I don't like, that I hate. But that didn't stop him from doing it anyway. Let's go to line one, and we'll get to Christie in a second. Line one, Al in Yonkers. Al, what's on your mind?
Hey, Dominic. Dominic, I just wanted to say, reiterate what you said. The situation with Iran probably is going to just go from bad to worse. I think our intelligence people know, and the President Trump, who's monitoring the situation from the presidential retreat, Camp David, his security people are telling him that Hezbollah is the aggressor with the latest exchange with Israel. And, of course, we know they're getting their orders from Iran because they're a proxy of Iran, just like Hamas. So the president knows where this problem is coming through, and that's why he is really starting to get upset. And if I was Iran, I would really be careful at this stage.
So, Al, what's the answer? And you see, when people call up, and I respect everyone's opinion, and go, oh, just bomb them, and that's ridiculous. Okay, that's an extreme that can't happen. So what's the realistic answer?
Yeah, it's a tough situation because the president knows that what Iran is trying to do is just push it back closer to the midterms because he knows that. Exactly. He knows President Trump is not like his predecessors, Obama, soft on the situation, and he's not going to tolerate it. So what the Iranians want is somebody who's going to be soft like a Democrat and just let them do whatever they want. So they're just trying to run out the clock.
But see, Al, before I let you go, the number one reason why I'm in the president's corner on this is that Iran cannot get a nuclear weapon. It's at the end of the day, no matter how you slice this is what it comes down to.
That's right.
And I don't understand how some amongst the American people don't seem to understand that.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a shame that, I guess so many people in Iran, good people, want this regime out. They want regime change, but they're just a brutal group of people. I mean, they go into hospitals and killed protesters. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It is, but it is the reality. Al, thank you for the great call. Victor, line 2 and Bethpage. What's on your mind, Victor?
Hey, Dominic, first of all, I hope you had a good Father's Day.
I had a wonderful Father's Day. Thank you. Are you a dad?
Yes, I am. Yeah, as a matter of fact,
I hope you had a great Father's Day as well.
Yeah, just a couple of quick things. Maybe this is a little bit naive, but during the Biden administration, Iran had 4 years to develop a nuclear weapon without any static. And then
that may be true. That may be true. So what's the point, Victor?
With regard to which subject?
You just said they had 4 years under Biden to build a nuclear weapon. I'm saying let's take your argument. Let's take your argument as fact. So what's the point now?
Well, they had free reign, and why didn't they do it then?
What when you say why? You're saying why? When you say why they, I don't know who they is. Are you saying why Iran didn't do it then?
Why Iran didn't build a nuclear weapon? They had free reign for 4 years.
Well, but I believe the Obama deal was still in place. I believe, and how do we know what they've done?
Yeah, this is true. This is true. And
you said it was something else you wanted to talk about.
And I think ultimately we're going to have to take over Carg Island to deal them a blow, because that's the only way we're going to deliver our message and sober them up.
Right, because these people are out of their minds, plain and simple.
They are.
Victor, thank you for the telephone call.
Thanks for listening to The Dominic Carter Show. You can hear The Dominic Carter Show weekdays at 3 p.m. and Monday through Thursday at midnight and Sunday starting at 11 p.m. on 77 WABC. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?